Hello everybody and welcome back to BeamNG Drive. So in this video we're going to be delving into what we can expect to see in the next update for the game and also be trying to figure out when this update could be released. So I'm going to be covering new maps we can expect, brand new vehicles that have been announced and possible new features we could be seeing. So before we start, if you're taking a shit right now, make sure to smash like and subscribe, and with this being said, let's get into it. First of all, a disclaimer. Most of the things that I'll be covering in this video have already been announced by the devs, so it's not official, but it's pretty confirmed. The only thing I'll be heavily speculating on are things regarding the announcements they've made, and also the release date is going to be pure speculation, so yeah, bear this in mind. So, I think I said everything I had to say. Let's start with the maps. So, I don't think we'll be seeing a brand new map for the game until maybe next year, but about 2 months ago, devs announced that they're planning a Jungle Rock Island remaster. So this post was made on their community tab on YouTube, and it shows the first concept art for the map. So this is a concept for the observatory, which, if you didn't know, is a spawn location for the map. And as you can see from this picture, it's looking pretty different from what it looks right now. The first thing that jumps to my eye is the brand new observatory. There are also some brand new buildings, and I can't actually remember if this sculpture was always there. So as you can see, the vegetation is much more plentiful and greatly varied in comparison to how it is now. And the general direction seems to be more towards an abandoned island, like abandoned settlements and abandoned buildings, which we'll see in the next spoiler for the map. And another weird thing I've noticed is this brown thing in the bottom left. So I don't know exactly what it is because it's so hard to make out, but to me it seems like a pond with water and there seem to be fish in it. Not too sure, but yeah, I'm looking very forward to this location. Jungle Rock Island is so in need of a remaster. It's looking so dated right now and I can't wait for this. The next teaser we got for this upcoming remaster was revealed about 3 weeks ago, and it's called Airfield Tower Concept. So the airfield is another spawn location for Jungle Rock Island, and it's the place where I usually spawn other than port, which I'm also so curious to see how they're going to handle with this update. But yeah, as you can see from this picture, the first thing that I notice is this little stylized figure out of all things. But I think we can easily ignore this. This is probably just for size reference. But as I said earlier, the buildings look much more abandoned than they are right now. So yeah, there's a slight shift in the general vibe that we'll be seeing in this map. And personally, I prefer it. I quite dig it. Especially the airfield tower itself. It's looking pretty rotten. It's pretty crispy. I like it. So yeah, this is it for the maps. Generally, I'm so looking forward to this, and yeah, I can't wait to explore the new map. And yeah, we might get some new spoilers, so if that's the case, I'll share it in my Discord, so make sure to join it. Moving on to vehicles, which is probably the part you're most looking forward to. So about 3 months ago, the BeamNG devs shared with us the first look of an upcoming configuration for the D series. So I'm not too sure whether this is a brand new pickup or just a config, but I'm leaning more towards the config side because it looks so similar, like the frame is so similar to the D series. There's no branding yet. I think this is because it was still very early at the time. But yeah, taking a look at this, it seems to be a very off-road focused truck, kind of like the Crawler Hopper, but it seems to me more similar to the Dakar trucks, like the desert racing ones, and it seems even more to be the case in another teaser they shared about 2 months ago. And taking a look at this one, the truck seems to be the same, but it's actually a crew cab version, so it's longer, and there is some branding, so it's so hard to see, but to me it still looks like it's going to be a D series configuration because it's so fucking similar. I also remember reading on their Discord server that this truck is supposed to be modular. I don't actually know what they mean by that, but I'm assuming that it's going to be the different sizes, so the regular cab and the crew cab, but we might be seeing some surprises. you never know what the devs are up to. In one of their more recent spoilers though, things start to get a little more interesting. So from this image, we see 3 Gavril vehicles, the H series, the Roma and the D series. I don't know what this means because we already got a Roma remaster, but if we pay a little more attention, you can notice that the H series and the D series are orange, whilst the Roma is greyed out. So this might mean that only the orange cars are getting a remaster. I'm not too sure. This is just pure speculation, but I think it's safe to say they're working on a remaster for these cars, which explains the Dakar configuration for the D series. I don't know, we might even be seeing it for the H series, which would be pretty interesting. But yeah, I'm not too sure what they're doing. They also showed various pictures of work in progress interiors, so modeling, texturing, and yeah, they look a lot crisper in comparison to how they were. I can tell by experience. I've worked on these models for the ray tracing animation and can confirm this looks much more detailed and much higher quality than it was. I could probably bring this model directly into Blender, texture it out without any need of remodeling, and I think I would be fine. So yeah, it's looking very good. And finally, the last vehicle spoiler is about a brand new car, a brand new brand actually, that we might be seeing coming to the game. So it's called the Solyat Wendover. So the name has been confirmed, but the picture is pretty dim, so I'll try to brighten it up for you. And it looks to be maybe a 90s era sedan, not too sure, but this is an interesting looking machine. We'll just have to wait and see for this one. And yeah, as for brand new features, I don't actually know because they haven't shared anything with it. I'm planning on making a video on features I'd want to see, so that could be interesting. But yeah, I've heard somewhere that they're planning on switching to the Vulkan engine, which would enable greater performance and maybe even ray tracing, but this is all speculation. I can't confirm any of this. As for the date, so earlier this year we got a summer update, which included the remastered Gavril Roma and the remastered industrial site map. So it was a decent update, it wasn't that big. And as for this update here, I think this is going to be another one of their winter updates, so probably mid-December, but yeah, we'll have to see. Anyways, don't know about you, but I'm super looking forward to this update, especially the remastered map, and I want to see what they mean by modular truck. So curious. Anyways, make sure to share your thoughts about these new spoilers, and if you have something I missed, make sure to tell me in the comments. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, make sure to smash like and subscribe. And yeah, I think this update is going to be one of the good ones. Guess we'll see you soon.